What's going on, guys? So I finally have a decent topic I can talk about. Today's topic is about should SnapMap 1.0 or SnapMap from Doom 2016 should be compatible with SnapMap 2.0 or the future SnapMap for the next Doom game. I really do believe SnapMap is here to stay. I think this is the Forge of Doom, and Forge has been present in the future Halo games ever since it was debuted on Halo 3. The main reason why I believe it's here to stay is because the fact that id Software or Escalation Studios has been updating featured maps, and I just believe they need to have common sense. There's been so many maps that have been made since day one, and there are people like me who really put a lot of love and effort into these maps that we make, and I will come back to mapping because I'm currently kind of taking a break after my city survival too. I just think I need to gain more and look for more inspiration before I finish my new campaign, and I'm also thinking about coming back to remaking some favorite Doom 2 levels of mine, so I definitely got some ideas I want to do in the future. But let's get back on topic. So for me, I believe SnapMap 2.0 or whatever it's going to be called should still support all the old maps from Doom 2016's SnapMap. One of my problems with SnapMap on launch day was we had no freaking good maps to play. A lot of these maps felt like demos, or they felt like, they were made in a couple of hours by the developers just to kind of set an example of what you can do with SnapMap. I really believe SnapMap 2.0 should be able to let people play some of the maps that the community has made, and I believe we need to have some sort of playlist option too. One of my anticipations for SnapMap was having a fun survival or horde mode to play before Doom 2016 came out. I tried out both the Onslaught map and the survival arena map that it made, and it was fun for a while. But the problem is, once you really understand how to play them, it loses its charm, and not only that, it just stops being fun. I remember realizing there were all the weapons in the area where you spawn on that survival map, and once I realized you could just pick up the BFG at the start, I was like, what's the point of playing this map, because now it's so easy when you have the BFG with you at the beginning location, and I just don't find the map that fun anymore compared to my survival maps or other people's survival maps. I feel like if SnapMap 2.0 allowed people to play maps like City Survival, Nightclub Survival, Ultimate Survival, Dark Souls, and some more other survival maps, I feel like SnapMap would have had a better experience to allow players to play a solid or fun survival experience with Doom's sandbox. I also want this to act like a real playlist, not like you go into the survival category and there's the popular maps. It should be like multiplayer, where there's a lobby system and players can vote for whatever survival map they want to play in the playlist. That's one thing that disappointed me with SnapMap on launch day. There was no real playlist option to fully play with randoms and make it fun to play with people, because most people that play SnapMap co-op are with friends. And I think it's because it's hard for people to find the right maps to play, and maybe it would be easier if the developers just bundle them in a playlist option and then people can vote and play on them. I talk a lot about this because it's sad that SnapMap is generally a solo experience. It's hard to play with randoms if you're not playing the popular maps, and I do want a more active online community. I want to be able to get into a full house lobby and city survival with ease, not like generally only getting one player with me. I feel like if you play Doom SnapMap online, you should get a full house lobby much quicker than the multiplayer, but in reality, that's not the case. It's very sad, especially when there's only 4 players max in SnapMap. I do hope id Software and Escalation Studios keep the things they've done for SnapMap with the featured maps and like how they've been constantly updating it for SnapMap 2.0, and I do like the whole option of categories of SnapMaps and having the ability to search up your own games if you want to, but I still believe they need to have a playlist option at the same time. I feel like if SnapMap 2.0 starts off like the original SnapMap, where we have no content on day one, it's gonna die out very quickly for the online aspect, and even though it's most likely gonna be more versatile than Doom 2016's version, but do you really want to remake all those maps you've done again? I sure as hell don't want to remake all my Decipher maps or remake City Survival again. I spent so much time working on my Decipher campaign, and I just feel like my hard work should be respected, and it should be, transferable to SnapMap 2.0 and still be compatible with it. Same thing with City Survival. I spent so much time making a ridiculous amount of changes and creating patches to create the best Doom survival experience that I can possibly with SnapMap to, you know, make it fun for players of all skill levels, to competing on the leaderboards, or just playing to have fun and killing demons for the sake of it, to playing alone or with friends. That is why I believe the old SnapMaps need to be playable on the next Doom game, but obviously the SnapMap 2.0 maps should be more advanced in terms of features and content compared to the original SnapMap.